Welcome back, heroes! Today, we're diving into the world of Marvel Rivals to explore one of the most powerful and iconic mutants in the Marvel Universe, Magneto. Magneto, also known as Max Eisenhart or Eric Lencher, is a vanguard hero in Marvel Rivals. As the master of magnetism, he bends even the strongest metal to his whims, shielding his allies and striking at his foes. With his unwavering determination and immense power, Magneto is a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Let's review Magneto abilities in Marvel Rivals. Magneto's primary fire ability in Marvel Rivals is called Iron Volley. This ability allows Magneto to fire a volley of magnetic orbs forward. The projectiles are relatively slow-moving and explode after traveling 25 meters or upon impact, generating a spell field that deals damage in a small radius. The projectile damage is 35, and the spell field deals 40 damage at its center, reducing to 50% within a 3-meter radius from the center. The ability has an interval of 0.8 seconds between shots, a maximum distance of 25 meters, and a projectile speed of 80 meters per second. The range of the resulting explosion increases based on the distance flown, making it a versatile tool for both offense and defense. Magneto's ultimate ability in Marvel Rivals is called Meteor M. This ability allows Magneto to draw in all materials around him to forge an iron meteor that deals massive damage upon impact. The ability is a single cast projectile with delayed impact that creates a persistent spell field upon completion. The base damage at the center of the spell field starts at 100 and increases to 300 when fully charged. Each point of energy adds an extra 3 points of damage to the spell field, with damage reducing to 50% at a distance of 6 meters from the center. The ability has a duration of 4 seconds and a projectile speed of 30 meters per second. The spell field range initially has a spherical radius of 5 meters, expanding to an 8-meter radius after charging for 4 seconds. While channeling the meteor, a magnetic field around Magneto absorbs any enemy projectiles shot in his general direction, adding extra damage to Meteor M. Magneto's metallic curtain ability in Marvel Rivals allows him to change the magnetic field around him to form a metallic curtain that blocks all incoming projectiles. This ability functions similarly to Doctor Strange's Shield of the Seraphim, projecting a shield in front of Magneto that absorbs projectiles while moving at a slower speed. The shield has no health but operates on a resource meter. The ability has a cooldown of 3 seconds, with a maximum energy of 100 and an energy recovery speed of 11 per second. Metallic Curtain can even block certain ultimates, such as the blast shot by Hela's Goddess of Death and Iron Man's invincible pulse cannon. Magneto's Metal Bulwark ability in Marvel Rivals allows him to conjure a metal shield around a chosen ally. This targeted ability creates a shield that absorbs up to 300 damage and lasts for 2.5 seconds. Any damage taken while the shield is active transforms into rings on Magneto's back, which fuel his mag cannon ability. The ability has a maximum distance of 20 meters and a cooldown of 12 seconds. Metal Bulwark shares its cooldown with Iron Bulwark, which is Magneto's self-shielding ability. Magneto's Iron Bulwark ability in Marvel Rivals allows him to conjure an iron shield around himself. This targeted ability creates a shield that absorbs up to 300 damage and lasts for 2.5 seconds. Any damage taken while the shield is active transforms into rings on Magneto's back, which fuel his mag cannon ability. The ability has a cooldown of 12 seconds and shares its cooldown with Metal Bulwark, which is Magneto's ally shielding ability. Magneto's mag cannon ability in Marvel Rivals allows him to convert the iron rings on his back into a powerful projectile. The damage of the mag cannon scales based on the number of iron rings Magneto has accumulated, with higher stacks resulting in increased damage. At full stacks, the mag cannon also deals knockback to enemies. The ability is a single cast projectile with delayed impact, and it has no cooldown, but it can only be activated when Magneto has at least one charge of Iron Ring. The projectile speed is 120 meters per second, making it a fast and effective tool for dealing significant damage and controlling the battlefield. Magneto's magnetic descent ability in Marvel Rivals allows him to fall slowly after jumping or falling from high heights. By holding the spacebar, Magneto can control his descent speed, moving horizontally at 6 meters per second and descending at 3.5 meters per second. This ability provides Magneto with greater control over his positioning and allows him to avoid taking fall damage, making it a useful tool for both offense and defense. Magneto's metallic fusion ability in Marvel Rivals is a team-up ability that works in conjunction with Scarlet Witch. When activated, Scarlet Witch infuses chaos energy into Magneto, temporarily enchanting his great sword. This grants Magneto the ability to unleash powerful strikes imbued with chaos energy, launching projectiles at enemies. The ability deals 55 damage per strike and lasts for 10 seconds, with a cooldown of 30 seconds. The first two stages of the ability each take 0.615 seconds, while the third stage takes 0.95 seconds. The projectiles have a speed of 80 meters per second and a range of 3 meters.
I am not the man I used to be. I have found a greater cause.
Max Eisenhart was born with a near-limitless mutant ability to manipulate magnetic fields. Suffering a lifetime of persecution, Magneto made it his mission to ensure the survival of mutant kind. No matter the cost, his uncompromising crusade often puts him at odds with other mutants who seek more peaceful ways to coexist with humanity. Magneto led the campaign to gather the planet's mutant population and transport them decades into the future to a safe haven on the sentient island Krakoa, protecting his brethren from the growing dangers of the wider world.
I feel like myself again.
What kind of person makes men?
Your attacks are futile. Was that truly your best?
Magneto excels in defensive objectives and can protect his allies with on-demand shields. However, he has limited mobility and is surprisingly frail if his shields are on cooldown. Proper timing and strategic use of his abilities are crucial for maximizing his effectiveness.
A shield. Many thanks.
Do not expect me to do that again.
Your god is suffering.
Magic and magnetism. Magnificent. Sniper.
That's all for today's deep dive into Magneto in Marvel Rivals. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content. Until next time, stay magnetic.